comedic, but I do. And I even have thoughts that are very ordinary, not funny at all. And I sometimes sit very quietly in my house, and there's nothing funny going on at all.
Cut to the present, when plenty is going on for Jerry Seinfeld. Most notably, the show's Emmy Awards for Best Comedy Series and Best Comedy Writing.
We're going to have our hair done in huge, poofed-up, sprayed styles, you know. Big rings with jewels on them. Yeah, that'll change.
I can see it now.
It's Emmy night every night on Seinfeld now.
For now, though, the hair is still tame and the pinkies are unadorned. But there is one thing that has changed in Jerry's life. It seems power and prestige have given him the ability to get the ladies. I'm
pretty good on a first date. On a first date, I will pick you up in my car. I will wear a sport jacket, and I will try and, take small bites.
Well, he's got the etiquette down, and he's got his position in the entertainment world secured, at least for now.
We won't go on forever. I want the show to, I want to leave the party while I'm still having a good time.
When we return, watch a proud Emmy winner make his best entrance yet. And later, a rare peek at Jerry warming up his studio audience. But first, that's right, another trivia question to consider. What is Kramer's mother's name? Stay tuned to have the answer.
Do you know what's on E?
No, you don't.
E presents History in the Making, a special hour behind the scenes of Ted Turner's epic film, Gettysburg. Hear what its stellar cast, Martin Sheen, Tom Berenger, and Sam Elliott have to say about their experiences on the battlefield. Watch The Making of Gettysburg, this Tuesday night at 10 Eastern and 7 Pacific, only on E. Do you know what's on E?
Now you do.
This portion of E! Entertainment Television is brought to you by Nice and Easy. It's nice and easy to be natural, only from Clairol.
Nice and Easy looks totally natural because the color works with your hair's own natural tones and highlights. Hey, look at this. It really does.
This one's pretty dark. This one's a
A bit lighter. This one, ooh, this one is like the first one. Funny, I never noticed this before. It's also shiny. Look. How did Clairol do this?
It's nice and easy.
No, this was probably very difficult.
No, it's nice and easy to be natural. Only from Clairol.
I really do love this color.
When my OJ first started traveling, I said, call me from the airport, collect. But the price I was paying. Well, now, OJ dials 1-800-COLLECT. These days, we talk more often than ever. OJ!
1-800-COLLECT. Dial it instead of 0 the next time you call someone collect.
Oh, I'm getting along.
The RCA Home Theater comes with a new optimum contrast screen. For blacker blacks, brilliant whites, and a picture so clear and bright, you'll feel like you're really there.
Critics call it the new feel-good hit of the season. It's hot and pulsing. It's warm and misty. A must experience for the entire family. Introducing the new shower massage. If you only take one shower this year, this should be it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to E's Inside Look at the world of Seinfeld and Friends. I'm Michael Kastner, just finishing up a puzzle here on a face that only a mother could love. And speaking of mothers, a little while ago, if you might remember, I asked you about Kramer's mother. Now, for those of you paying very close attention, you do know that her name is Babs. And incidentally, her favorite drink is Colt 45. Now that's a mother, huh? Now throughout sitcom history, there has always been the quirky and crazy neighbor or friend. I mean, I've always loved the kooky neighbor. Because think of the history here. You have Norton from The Honeymooners, Schneider from One Day at a Time, the guy with the tool belt, and Bob Newhart's crazy friend, Howard. Now in the 90s, we have Kramer.
Gotta lay down and relax.
Whoa, what's going on?
What's going on? Plenty's going on with Michael Richards, a.k.a. Kramer, Seinfeld's gangly, gregarious, seriously weird neighbor.
Bad Pete? It's terrible! Did you get that at Joe's? Yeah, of course I got it at Joe's.
Oh, that's surprising. His fruit's usually the best.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna return this.
You're returning used fruit?
Jerry, this peach is subpar.
Kramer's rubbery expressions, outrageous entrances, and irrepressible personality have made him a cult hero.
Jerry, 5 minutes. Now that's a great-looking shirt. Aye, Captain, yeah.
Make that an Emmy Award-winning cult hero. We caught up with Michael on the Seinfeld set where he gave us a decidedly Kramer-esque interview.
Come up here with your camera because you're shooting right up my nose.
Richards knows camera angles and Richards knows comedy. The result, he's the funniest second banana on television.
Jerry, what am I going to do for fruit?
Right now, we've evolved into such a tight ensemble. It's just great bringing the character into the scenes with the rest of the characters. I think at first we used to work more independently from each other. And now when we get the scripts, we can see how closely connected we are, particularly to the process of doing comedy. Our characters are starting to really feed off each other in ways that they didn't before.
This feeding process has allowed Kramer to stumble his way into the spotlight, blurring the line between actor and character.
As Kramer, I would have it like this. This is far more comfortable. And for me as well. So, you see, there is some connection between myself and Kramer. We both like to sit on the couch like this.
And they both attended this fall's Emmy Awards, and it's a good thing they did, because Richards won the Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy Award. It was his first nomination.
Well, the winning was just incredible. I wasn't expecting to win. I didn't have any speeches prepared. But I had to put it away for a few days because it was distracting me. The whole occasion. You know, we had to build a show during the week that they gave us those awards. And wow, the hype around here was incredible. It's hard to concentrate.
And if it's become hard to concentrate on the set, it's become impossible to find any peace and quiet off the set.
Yeah, I was eating in a very nice restaurant. These people actually came and sat down at my table. And they were applauding the show, telling me how much they liked my work, but I was eating. They came and sat down at my table. But if you're going to go out into a public place and you're on television, you have to be prepared for that sort of thing. So I try to be cool about it. But if there's a downside to becoming a television personality, it's the loss of privacy.
Yeah, you lose your privacy, but there are worse jobs, and Richards has had them.
When I got out of college, I worked as a janitor. I was such a good janitor. I really got into cleaning everything really well. So within a few weeks, they made me a rug shampooer.
And he gave it all up for fame and fortune and Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry! He loves the skateboard. Jerry loves to go around on a skateboard. I used to do that when I was 15, 14, 13.
I guess
12.
he's happier here than behind a rug shampooer. Go figure. But how long can it last? How long can the good times roll?
There's something very courageous about keeping it up and seeing how far you can go or how long you can stay with the kind of creativity that this show demands in order to be as good as it is each week. I think it'll always be a challenge to us. I don't think that we're going to be able to tell when the end is here, unless the numbers drop and people just say, we don't want to watch that show anymore. All right, I'll give you a Kramer exit. Ready? Oh, God.
When we come back, we'll show you just how hot a commodity Seinfeld and Friends have become and find out the answer to this pressing question: what's the impenetrable mental chamber where Jerry keeps his secrets? We'll find out when we come back.
What's up with Fox? Tonight on E! News Daily, we'll tell you all about the speculation surrounding late night and the moonlighting celebrity phenomenon.
When you teach, you start to realize how much you do know.
I did it just to get a lot of attention.
Also, George Michael says never again to Sony. And a legend steps out.
I think he's singing better than ever.
Prime time tonight at 9:30 Eastern and Pacific on E! News Daily, the entertainment news and information authority.
Explore your world.
The faces of discovery are the faces of the world. When you set your sights on the fascination of real-world entertainment, find yourself here. The Discovery Channel. Explore your world.
I know I'm supposed to be above always thinking about how I look, but how far above? When my skin looks good, I feel better. Oil of Olay. Younger looking skin is proof that it works.
Love this place! It's the new Burger King Everyday Value Menu. Your favorite Burger King foods at lower everyday prices, like the delicious Whopper Value Meal for only $2.99. The new Burger King Everyday Value Menu.
Have it your way.
Can you tell the difference between these contact lenses? They're the same brand, same prescription, but this lens cost 50% less and was delivered right to my home. That's the Lens Express difference.
Save on brand name contacts, daily wear, extended wear, disposables, and others.
I wouldn't trust these baby blues to just anyone. Call Lens Express. They're terrific.
Now you can replace your contacts and save. Call for a free Lens Express catalog.
Inventions. Even the simplest ideas can become products we use every day. If you have an idea, call the Inventors Helpline in Washington, D.C. at 800-227-7000. You'll receive free confidential forms and useful information describing the invention process. And when you call right now, you'll also receive a free brochure which tells you how to begin to develop your new idea. So get the ball rolling. Pick up your phone right now and call for your free Inventor's Kit.
Call 800-227-7000.
Welcome back to a 60-minute look at Seinfeld and Friends. They even have their own mugs. Well, I'm Michael Kastner. I have no mugs, but I do have answers, oh, Seinfeld trivia buffs. The mental chamber where Jerry keeps his secrets is the vault. Kind of like, you know, it's vaulted, it doesn't go anywhere, kind of like a key on the lips thing that we used to do. Some of us still do. Anyway, now to the place where Jerry has decided to uncover some of his deepest insights. It's called sign language.
We sort of went to the office one day and there was a box of greeting cards and mugs and shirts and went, oh, look.
Mugs and shirts? For the cast of Seinfeld, mugs and shirts are just the tip of a merchandising iceberg. They are the new darlings of Madison Avenue. And what do they pitch? It ranges from hair rinses to hardcovers.
I mean, if you do anything, you want people to like it, you know. You comb your hair, you hope someone says, hey, your hair looks good today. So to write a book and have people like it, it's great. I'm really happy.
Yes, Seinfeld has put pen to paper, and his public has put the book on the bestsellers list. It's a sensation, and it turned a recent book signing into a mini rock concert, complete with paparazzi, security guards, and adoring fans.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sign Language debuted at #2 on the New York Times bestsellers list, just behind Embracing the Light, a story of near-death experiences.
I could have written about nearly dying. Very easily, as a comedian, you know more about nearly dying than really anyone. I have nearly died so many times myself, and if I had thought that that was the key to the #1 slot, believe me, I would have changed the whole focus of the book.
Seinfeld could have changed the focus to taxidermy, and it probably would still be a bestseller. The book signing event held at a Los Angeles area bookstore attracted nearly 2,000 people. Like the ever-ready battery, the line went on and on and on.
It's my birthday. I want to get a birthday book signed by Jerry, and I'm part of the cult.
They've all got guns. I don't know if you noticed that. So they're serious about getting their book signed.
I used to see him at the Improv from time to time. So I used to go down there and see him, and I watched him when nobody was watching him, and even when he was going up against Home Improvement, I was watching the show then.
I'm going to try and write on my personal stationery a complete letter to each person. How are you? I am fine. Because they're the public. The public controls everything. What the public wants, the public gets. And I'm in public service.
What he serves up in sign language is 180 pages of wry observations, the world according to Seinfeld.
Everything that's in the book is like something that I really thought about, something that I've worked on, something that I have used on stage or with people, and everything in there is like legitimate.
Not only is it legitimate, but according to the author, it's guaranteed.
I tested it first. It's all been tested. You're taking no risk here. This book has been pre-read and pre-enjoyed so that you will have no risk. It's not a personal book. It's not one of these, hey, world, look at me and my life and, you know, a life or my life. I love these autobiographies that always have these titles. My story, what it was like for me, you know. It's not about that. I'm not a self-obsessed person. I'm just obsessed.
Obsessed? Seinfeld? Then what about Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who's selling products for Clairol?
I'm lucky. I'm just one of those women who happens to have naturally beautiful hair.
She has gorgeous hair and the kind of face you trust. Jason Alexander, at least, has the face.
I couldn't help but notice your pretzels.
Most people don't realize they're low in fat.
Together, the cast is marketing a line of greeting cards. Michael Richards is posed for The Gap, and Seinfeld, in a very high-profile deal, has become a national spokesman for American Express.
Don't worry, Coochie and I will be working overtime to make sure every application gets out. That one's on its way.
And this is just the beginning. As Seinfeld's ratings increase, so will their endorsement opportunities. And as for Jason Alexander, at least, that's quite all right.
The nice thing about the Rolled Gold people is they gave me a lot of the product after I was done. So based on that criteria, I could think of a lot of products. I would like to get heavy into car commercials. I could easily do American Airlines commercials. Corporate America, I'm your man. Just give me a call.
Coming up next, Jerry Seinfeld warms up to audiences in a way few people can see, unless you're lucky enough to catch up with him on tour. But first, our final trivia question of the day. What magazine was George looking at when his mother caught him pleasing himself? Yeah, that's how I can describe it on national television. We'll have the answer when we come back.
Three new shows, 3 new reasons to watch E! The Gossip Show, the latest scoop from the nation's top celebrity journalists. FYE, for your entertainment, a weekly wrap-up of the hottest celebrity stories. And Pure Soap, daily highlights from your favorite soaps. 3 new shows, 3 more reasons to turn to E! The Gossip Show, FYE, Pure Soap. Now playing only on E! Entertainment Television, your entertainment news and information authority.
You're watching E! Entertainment Television.
Starting now, this is the way you'll condition your hair. L'Oreal creates new Light Step,
the remarkable new conditioner from Studio Care. It works instantly. Foam in, don't rinse, tangles out. Light Step. It's that fast. It's that light. It's that beautiful. Light Step No Rinse Foam Conditioner from Studio Care by L'Oreal. It's fast, easy, light.
Coast, the eye-opener.
Like Monopoly, the Monopoly Junior game, specially designed for your kids 5 to 8.
Wait a minute. You tell me they pick up half the tab on whoever I call most?
Sprint announces a radical new offer when you switch to the most.
Get out of here.
It's true. Sprint will split the bill on whoever you call.
Right. Who's gonna believe a thing like that?
I have it. They split it. See? It pays to listen to your friends.
Call now and save 50% with Sprint's calling plan, the most.